When approaching Swakopmund, the quaint outline of palm trees and towers mystically appears like a mirage of an ancient city in a faraway land. This image results from atmospheric conditions caused by the dense bank of coastal fog that hangs over the cold Atlantic Ocean on many mornings, dissipating as the sun rises higher in the sky. Swakopmund was founded on the 4th of August 1892 by Hauptmann Kurt von Francois. The name Swakopmund in essence means the mouth of the Swakop River and is believed to have originated from the Nama word Tsaukalp. This beautiful little town on the west coast of Namibia has a rich past, reflected in many of the old but well-preserved colonial buildings with their distinct German architecture, which dates back to the German colonial occupation of Namibia. The variety of facades, portals, turrets, towers and ornamentation reflects the architectural tendencies which dominated Europe at the time, and Swakopmund thus represents a bit of 19th century Germany in the middle of the Namib Desert. There is lots to see and do in and around the holiday destination of Swakopmund. On the beachfront is the National Marine Aquarium, a favorite among children, with its transparent oval-shaped tank and glass walk-through tunnel. The Swakopmund Museum, located close to the main beach, is a small but remarkable institution with a comprehensive display ranging from natural history to botany, as well as to ethnological and historical displays, offering many points of interest, from authentic ox wagons to prehistoric tools and implements. The museum collections depict the traditions and cultures of the Namibian people and their colourful history. Conveniently attached to the museum is a small restaurant serving light meals and refreshments to the beachgoers and parents supervising their kids at the adjoining play park. The roof of the restaurant consists of part of an old beer brewing kettle, and relics of Swakopmund's proud beer brewing past are displayed inside. The Jetty is probably the most famous of Swakopmund's many landmarks, and does it have a story to tell? Around 1911, the German government decided to build a steel jetty of almost 650 meters in length in an attempt to build its port for Swakopmund. But the First World War put an end to the project when approximately 1/3 of the originally intended length was completed. Due to the relentless onslaught of the mighty Atlantic Ocean, the jetty was closed for a period and was almost permanently closed. However, in 1985, the Save the Jetty Fund raised over 200,000 Namibian dollars for repair work, and with a further 2 million Namibian dollars from the Council of Swakopmund, the steel, wood and concrete jetty was partially repaired. Thanks to the additional efforts of a local entrepreneur, the last repairs were effected and it was reopened again to the public in 2009. Now also sporting a top-notch restaurant at the end of the jetty, which has become a trendy meeting place for sundowners, champagne, sushi and oysters on the sheltered deck. One side of the jetty is a favorite angling spot among the locals, but no visit to Swakopmund is complete without having walked on the historical landmark with its unique view of the town and the sunset in the afternoon. There's plenty of entertainment in and around Swakopmund. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or an eco-tourist, this desert town has it all. Go skydiving or paragliding, kite surfing, or just plain surf the waves in and around Swakopmund. Go quad biking with the whole family, or sandboard down the dunes toward the Atlantic Ocean. Sunbathe while the kids swim and the others dive for crayfish. Get up early in the morning and take a boat trip to meet up with Sally the seal or play with the dolphins. Top that up with champagne and oysters and your day is made. Take a scenic flight and get a spectacular bird's eye view of the Namib Desert and snap some phenomenal photos. Take a guided township tour to meet the locals, share the Namibian cultures and traditions at close range, and savor some local cuisine with a difference. How about trying your luck at the Rosemont golf course, which is one of the world's top 20 golf courses, having hosted several international tournaments? If riding is your passion, you can do it on horseback or camelback. Situated just outside the town next to the Swakop River, horse and camelback rides are on offer. Venture into the desert like Lawrence of Arabia and experience the silence and kaleidoscope of colors for a desert excursion with a difference. Swakopmund has grown immensely over the last decade, growing from a sleepy holiday destination to the bustling tourism and shopping mecca of Namibia. Boasting an array of well-stocked bookshops and boutiques where a good cup of coffee forms part of the package. You can spend a good morning shopping at leisure and have many boutiques to browse through, offering the latest in hip labels as well as a wide variety of your typical African safari fashions. Small industries and small to medium entrepreneurs are expanding their market as Swakopmund is growing at a fast rate, giving them the opportunity to achieve their goals and live their dreams. Banks are well represented with all the facilities you require, from auto tellers to foreign exchange. And when those legs are tired, a good cappuccino or latte is always guaranteed. Swakopmund sports a large number of accommodation establishments ranging from high-quality hotels to budget accommodation, schools, hospitals, and everything in between. Whatever your requirement, Swakopmund has it all. The hospitality industry is the biggest employer. From thousands of tourists across the globe visiting Namibia, at least one night is spent in Swakopmund. The population of the town explodes from 45,000 to in excess of 90,000 over the holiday seasons in April and December, and advance accommodation bookings are advisable. Wining and dining in Swakopmund is an absolute pleasure. There's real German cuisine such as Bratwurst, Leberkäse and Schweinehaxen, and not to forget the best locally brewed Namibian beer you have ever tasted. Most overseas visitors hail from Germany, and to find such comfort food like you get back home in the middle of Africa is quite extraordinary. Delicious seafood dishes are a given. You could not have it any fresher. At the beach bar, there's no need for shoes. Dangle your feet in the sand and meet up with friends and new acquaintances for a spectacular sundowner or to catch up on the latest news. Many arts and craft shops provide a wide selection of tasteful memorabilia and gifts for the visitor to take back home. Jewelers offer distinctly African pieces of jewelry, incorporating local gemstones for a different yet stylish look. The beautiful Kristallgalerie, with its specialist mineral displays, including a gigantic quartz crystal cluster, is well worth a visit. The street market displays local ethnic and authentic arts and crafts in a spectacular display under the palms and is a favorite among the tourists. Other local markets are emerging all over town and give locals the opportunity to display their produce in a pleasant environment. The connection with Germany has remained strong, as evidenced by local festivals such as Kuska, the annual German carnival, and the Oktoberfest, where dance, song and beer go hand in hand, offering lots of entertainment for young and old. The Kuska street procession is a favorite part of the week-long festivities, and everyone participates in the party. The cold Benguela current provides an attraction which Swakopmund is famous for, namely beach angling. It is a part of Namibian culture that holidaymakers from the hot interior and from thousands of kilometers away in South Africa do the annual trek to the coast to catch kabeljou, galjoen and steenbras. The beauty of beach angling in Namibia is the fact that you can take your 4x4 straight to the beach and the whole family joins in and makes a day of it. South of Swakopmund we have Walvis Bay, Sandwich Harbour and Meop Bay, renowned for the scenic beauty, while north lies Henties Bay, Cape Cross, Tora and Terrace Bay, a coastline of more than 400 kilometers where famous fishing spots have been identified with amusing names like Benny Saroy Lorry, Tola Sagat and Sarah Sagat. Kids have ample fun meeting at the Mauler to swim, buy ice cream and go body surfing. A little further on, surfers and kite surfers brave the wind and the waves. Come at the right time to compete in or support the annual regatta from Walvis Bay to Swakopmund, watching the boats come in with their colourful display of sails. Swakopmund just has it all. In and around this desert town, development is still booming. A new beachfront 4-star hotel with conference facilities has been completed, while another hotel is due to open at the main beach in December 2015. Also at the main beach, a major retail, office and accommodation complex is due to start construction as soon as the old beachfront swimming pool complex is demolished. The indoor sports centre is in its final stages of completion, sporting the largest indoor sporting facility on the southern African continent. The waterfront breakwater shopping and hotel complex is due to be completed in 2016, and many more private ventures are being developed in town and along the river edge. Just outside Swakopmund, as one enters the desert town from the B1, an arts and crafts centre has been constructed featuring many small and medium enterprise businesses, as well as offering skills training in the field of hospitality, welding and craft making. The municipality of Swakopmund's 5-year strategic development plan is currently underway, aiming to extend municipal boundaries, developing new green recreational areas, surfacing roads and creating sufficient infrastructure to manage the influx of new investors and businesses. Emphasis is being placed on creating more parking facilities and on developing new informal settlement areas and affordable, serviced urban in and around Swakopmund. A new CBD area in North Mondesa is being planned, while in excess of 3,000 new houses will have been built by December 2016 as part of a mass housing project. A new airport contingency and management plan is in place, and road safety awareness education programs are being designed. Town entrances are being improved, and an industrial park for small and medium enterprise is being developed. All in all, the little sleepy town of Swakopmund has mushroomed into a busy cosmopolitan centre where all types of services and industries are well represented. Yet it has maintained its unique charm that doesn't fail to captivate and enchant you. Many visitors return annually to enjoy the old world charm of Swakopmund with its palm-lined promenades, an oasis neatly nestled between the wild Atlantic Ocean and the world's most ancient sea of sand, the Namib Desert. We welcome you to our beautiful coastal town and invite you to explore the beauty, the peacefulness and charm, and you will return repeatedly.